I hope that you enjoyed the change up for intro music. This time, instead of that one artist I always use, I use that other artist that I always use. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. You know, I know that the idea of it being called hump day is that, like, it's the middle of the week, so you're at the peak of the hump of a camel, and then it's all easy breezy from there. But it really just sounds like you're celebrating, like, sex. And not that there's anything wrong with that, but I don't think there's a single person on planet Earth who hears hump day and doesn't at least a little bit for a split second think, sex? You mean sex? Hi, Kiki. You've been naughty today, Kiki. It's all downhill from here. Kiki, you were naughty today. You want to tell chat how you were naughty today? No? You're suddenly all quiet? Aw, whiny baby. Yeah? Did you try to lick the eggs that Mama was cooking? Did Mama put a bunch of eggs in a bowl? And then put milk in the bowl? And then you hopped up and gave it a little lick? Yeah? Did we stop you just before you licked the eggs, Kiki? And you got mad? You know that's naughty, right, Kiki? Eggs aren't for Kitty. Kitty doesn't get eggs. Not even if you ask nice. You put too much salt in our eggs. Put too much seasoning in egg. It'd be bad for Kitty. Okay. Go run along. Sorry about that. It's all downhill from here. What, is something bad happening later this week? How could something bad happen? I mean, this Friday, Jam to Go is dropping his newest album, Crash Test. If you buy it this Friday on Bandcamp, then 100% of profit goes to the artist. Buy now. Or buy then. Don't buy now. Buy then. Buy Friday. Jam to Go. Yeah. Sick shout out to Jam to Go. Anyway, I found 10,000 bells while cleaning your dad's desk. Looks like I have a date with some fancy new shoes. P.S. Here's your share. This is our little secret. Nice. Thanks, Mom. Thanks for stealing Dad's credit card. It was probably savings for if the car broke down, but you know what? Sure, whatever. HRA. Omnook. All spam. One of these days I'll actually fix the in-game calendar. T-Rex torso. I need T-Rex tail. But yeah. How's everyone's week going? Yo, Biff's wearing Big Biff shirt. Biff's wearing the Big Biff shirt. Yo, I got those clothes you sent me. Hey, as a matter of fact, I'm wearing them now, Squirt. What's the style anyway? BB shirt? Whatever it is, I'm loving it. Thanks, Lime. It's Big Biff. I think it'll be perfect for pumping serious iron in, Squirt. Give me work. Oh no, you have the worst timing. I just went out of my way to take care of something myself. Do you play AC in between streams or only on stream? I was playing it between streams. But then I had my trip at the end of February, and since then it's kind of only been on stream. And so I kind of end up forgetting. It's not even because I don't enjoy Animal Crossing. I'm just stupid. And also now Tomodachi Life is out, and... Hold on, I have a meme. And by I have a meme, I mean, my wife shared it with me, so... It's, I felt a little called out when she sent this. But she's also not entirely wrong. This is kind of me. MII. Whoa! Here, what if I just... What if I... Why do I keep doing this? This is the least funny bit ever. Actually, no, it's too visible. I need to make it less visible. Hold on. There. Perfect. Hold on, is that just a fucking astronaut? Why does he look... He's kind of built like an Among Us. Spaceman Sam. Hot Bloom shirt. This is cute. I like it. And I don't think I've bought this. Oh, I guess I have. Well, maybe I can mail it off to someone. It would look good with the blue shirt. What? Let's give it to Dora. Why the hell not? It's been a while since I've lettered Dora. Hi, Dora. The weather sure is warming up. Oh. I hope you've been getting some fresh air. It's not good to stay pooped up all the time. By the way, what does the Hypocrisy. Mean. See you around. There. Blue check shirt. Do another letter. I like writing these letters. It's actually pretty fun. To Bell. Your monthly subscription to Big Milkers Mag has been accepted. Thank you. This month's issue will arrive by Saturday to cancel, send Lime $20,000 bells and Apollo guys. Big Milkers Ltd. The fuck is wrong with me? Stately wall. Well, I might as well buy it for the ticket, even if... Okay, I did have it. Exquisite rug. Green rug. No, I don't want to talk to Tom. And a green wall. Whoa. How green. What'd you guys have for dinner? Have you guys had dinner yet? I have a plate of scrambled eggs right here, right next to me. I used to be, like, neutral on scrambled eggs. I didn't like them much, but I'd eat them. But then, my wife put some milk in the scrambled eggs. And I was like, holy shit, this is so good. Why didn't I think of this before? And she was like, what do you mean? Have you not been putting milk in your scrambled eggs? And I was like, no, why would I think to do that? It says... So, I might be stupid. Dinner requires getting back up? Have you not eaten yet, Axel? You should eat, dude. Bless you! I had some food after work, not a full dinner. Okay, that's fair. I don't really have a normal eat schedule. I just eat when I get hungry. It's easiest for me. Although that typically ends up being around 5 or 6. But usually that's not enough, and I end up eating again later in the night. And that's apparently not the healthiest, but whatever. Hold on. Oh wait, no, that is a roach. I thought that was a different bug for a sec. Looks green. Perhaps my eyes are stupid. You know, I've never actually went bug catching in real life. Like, not even as a kid. It was just never anything that really occurred to me. Valise. Are you eating properly? I'll have you know that I recently gave up on my diet. Yes, I'm not ashamed though. Good. Don't be ashamed. It's my own loss if I ruin my body, right? And besides, I'm cute enough as I am. Yeah, spread that body positivity, Valise. I'm sure you must have eaten a cherry before, so you know how I feel. I have to have one. Cherry it is. I know we got one around here somewhere. Oh, butterflies can fly away in this version. Damn. I dug up an amazing painting. Okay. Sure. Why the hell not? Let's just bury a piece of cultural history in the dirt. Because fuck you. Hey, Blathers. I got something for you. It's a little dirty. You might have to clean it up a bit. Ooh, who I say? A genuine amazing painting. My, absolutely breathtaking. I wish you could still find paintings, like, randomly buried in the ground on an extremely rare chance in modern Animal Crossing. That'd be crazy. I think it's this one. Yep. You know, the painting that this is based on actually is amazing. I don't know how many people know this, but, the original painting... Hold on, let me see what it's called, actually. Oh, it's a completely different painting in modern Animal Crossing. Fascinating. Here it is. Sunday afternoon on the island of La Grande Jatte. By Georges Seurat. It actually is a pretty impressive painting because the entire thing is just painted with dots. It's all just a bunch of dots in an art technique called stippling, where you basically aren't allowed to actually properly draw lines or shapes or anything. You can only make your shapes by making dots. And I fucking hate it. And I'm pretty sure stippling is what made me end up hating art classes. And I wouldn't be surprised if it also had something to do with my creative burnout. Because I had to do a stippling still life when I was in high school. Because that was back when I enjoyed art, so I was like, I'm gonna take an art class. And we had a stippling assignment. And it was the most fucking boring and tedious bullshit of my entire life. I was late for that assignment by, like, a week or two. Because it was just so boring. And it was not fun at all. I hated every second of it. So yeah, I don't recommend it.
Did you go see if Sue-E is finally through with my Pokemon Pikachu? Sue-E never returns anything, even if you say you need it back right away. It's a pain.
Oh boy. Figures she'd be a jerk.
I know it's sort of a hassle, but could you go find it in your heart to go and get it back for me?
Of course, Dora. You're a sweetheart. I'll do it for you. It's kind of interesting just how many people have had their love of art ruined by art classes in art school. I'm glad I never ended up deciding to go to art school. I was considering it during high school, but then I ended up developing this fun thing called depression, and so that never happened. But that was probably for the best, because I already have a complicated relationship with art, and I didn't need it even more complicated. It's a shame, because at least I think I like drawing. Sometimes I can get a bit too in my head about my drawing being good. And I think a lot of artists can struggle with that. It's very hard not to compare your art to other people's art, especially in the day of the internet. And that doesn't even go for just art. That goes for, like, any sort of creative endeavor that you put yourself into. And if you're neurodivergent or mentally ill, I don't remember which one. Maybe both. I'm not sure. It can be super easy to, like, have... Because you end up putting yourself into this. And to have that sort of be rejected feels like a rejection of you. Which is not a great feeling. And obviously, I'm just speaking from my own experience. I'm sure that there's plenty of other artists who don't struggle with that at all. But I don't know, I'm just trying to think of something to talk about. What's something fun to talk about? What's been happening lately that isn't depressing and political? Like, what's a thing you want to hear my thoughts on, chat? Something that came out, maybe? Or my thoughts on, a game, a movie? I don't fucking care. Fucking shoot me a question. Hi. Hello, Marvelous Monster. Artists who struggle with what? Oh, I was just talking about, art school and how it feels like it can be, Like, it's simultaneously very helpful to people who want to become artists, but also very destructive of their love of art. Hey, good afternoon! I'm absolutely wired today! Oh god, someone let Goose into the caffeine. Nothing. You want to talk, Goose? Never mind, I forgot to ask him to talk. We're not talking to Goose. Hold on, I saw that. There we go. Fossil. I don't have any open letters. Whale drats. What the hey? Oh, it's just you, huh? I've got nothing against you, but stop shrieking in my ear like that, Chud. I'm not deaf, you know. Sometimes I wish I were, but I'm not, Chud. So then, Chud, why are you here? Can I help you? Stupid, lousy. Yeah, I can't stand those nosy, meddlesome neighbors of mine. What's their beef? Your house looks so lonely. It's so barren and empty. Please, give me a break, Chud. Honestly. Just let me be. That's what I ought to tell them. I ought to just say, hey, you let me be you. Darn dirty beasts. Really chafes my hide. Much as I hate to bow to these idiots, I think I need your help, Chud. Just do something to get them off my back, will you, Chud? I'm about to lose it out here. What? What do you want me to do? What task you want me to do is not clear at all, Groucho. And being called the Chud doesn't help. I know I told him to say that, but... Ooh! It kind of looks like the tail's coming out of the skull's mouth. That's funny.
Now I can give you a big shout out for the gift. I love the skull shirt you sent me. Don't I look like so much more super styling now, Meow? Hey, did you want something or what? Hey, have you figured out how to use all your stuff?
I know it.
Really? Then there's nothing to worry about, Meow.
Uh-oh, Biscuit's mad.
I'm so angry right now. I'm a danger to myself and others, so just stay away, dog.
What the hey? Oh, same dialogue. Everyone's so angry today. Mitzi spends almost every waking hour fishing, but I still haven't caught even a tiny sea bass. Mitzi only needs to catch a single sea bass to have every kind of fish there is to catch. I don't fish very much, so I've never seen one up close, Lime. Have you ever caught one, Cubby? Oh, I've got a sea bass. Wow, you're amazing! I don't know how many you have left to catch, but it sounds like you're on track to catch them all in no time. Wait a minute, don't tell me. You've already caught them all, haven't you, Cubby? That's my secret. Fine, be that way. It's not like I care, Cubby. Well, I'm not gonna lie to her and say that I have caught all the fish. That'd make me even more of a jerk. Bug. Oh, Emerald. What's new? Hey, is that a crawfish, Meow? You know, I've gotten a little tired of collecting furniture. Your crawfish, on the other hand. You think you trade it? I'll give you my lovely shirt for it. Bet. Anything you want, Emerald. Oh, there's all my cherries. Let's see, are there any dig spots up here? Man, my neck is like really sore right now, and I have no clue why. Maybe I just slept on it wrong, but it's not fun. Cherry for a concrete wall. Thanks, Valise. You're a bit of a butt. You know that, Valise? Like, butt lease. You lease your butt out. What? Oh, you know what? Here's something to talk about. Earlier today, I was browsing YouTube, as one does, and I came across something, like, I guess I'd call it strange? It was a fan animation of the children's cartoon Max and Ruby, but, it was kind of like in a liminal horror style. It opens up with, like a 80s or 90s style PSA screen, and, you know, it has all those classic VHS grains and warbles, the shit that I eat up because I'm a little retro video slut. But it opens up with an anti-suicide PSA, and I'm like, what the hell is this? This is like a Max and Ruby video. Why does it have an anti-suicide PSA? And I wish I remembered more about it. It's like some sort of fan project. Did that soccer ball just spawn out of thin air? Okay. But it looks interesting. And when I went back to find it, it wasn't in my watch history, which is weird because I know I clicked on it and watched it. So I don't know where the hell it went. And it also had, like, an abusive father character, and I don't... Max and Ruby, do they have parents in the show? I don't remember them having parents in the show. But also, I was a babby back then, so I don't remember. But it was a very strange YouTube recommended poll. I had another weird YouTube recommended poll. It was a, okay, this one wasn't that weird, but it was more so the comments that were weird. It was just someone showing off a VR chat avatar with face tracking that they added. And I checked the comments on the video, and everyone is like calling themselves goslings, and they're talking about, like, alcohol, like, alcohol won't save me from this. It's so weird. Because, like, to me, it's just a fucking VR chat avatar. Apparently, it's, like, a reference to, a different VR chat avatar that got turned into a Blade Runner meme. And that's where the Gosling thing comes from, is Ryan Gosling. And I've never actually seen Blade Runner. I've heard good things about it. There's a lot of movies that are probably, like, amazing and I should see, but I just haven't because I don't watch a ton of movies. I typically wait until, like, the hype has died down to watch a movie, which means, yes, I haven't seen Project Hail Mary yet, but also theaters are expensive. So, forgive me, Project Hail Mary fans. I've heard, I am looking forward to it. I've heard a lot of great things about it. Anyway, I read your latest missive. It was quite so-so. Oh, and I know you buried this in front of my house. Quit. You're such a creep. What the fuck are you talking about, Sue? Tabby, what's up? Are you an early riser? I hate mornings. Did you see Goose's outfit? I can't believe how beautiful it was. That's all for today. And Biff. I'm totally tired, but I still took the time to write. I collect bugs, but I can't catch even one tiny pine cricket. What? Bill signing up. What the fuck are you saying, Bill? Biff. What the fuck? I've never seen a typo in a letter in this game. That's a first. Diamond shirt. Okay. Well, now I do want to bury something in front of Sue's house. Don't mind me. And pull on my umbrella so I look innocent. How are you doing, Sue? Lime, you seem awfully busy most of the time. I can't help but think it's bad for you, Snort. Pokemon Pikachu. I lent that Pokemon Pikachu to Biff. Okay. Cool. You know what? Let's shake that tree. Sell these apples, because why not? You know, I could have sworn that there were oranges in this game, too. But I haven't seen them yet. Which makes me wonder if I'm just, like... Not Schrodinger. Who's the other guy? That was, like, fake memories. But you're actually in a parallel universe. And it's not that your memories are fake, it's that you've shifted to a parallel universe. Who's that guy? Point is, maybe I tricked myself into thinking there were oranges in this game because there are in future games. I could have sworn there were oranges. Fine paper. Yeah, I had a feeling that was new. Daisy paper? Oh, that's not new. I have so much fucking paper. Hold on, I gotta shovel more eggs in my mouth. One moment. Oh yeah. That's the good shit. I'm gonna fucking tear my shirt off like that one werewolf meme and be like, rah! I love my wife's cooking. Speaking of movies I missed, I want to hate watch this movie. I know it's going to be terrible, but I am so curious about just how bad it is. And I've seen memes about it, and I don't know if it's true. But I want to see the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 movie. I still have not seen that movie, and I know it's going to be terrible. But I want to see it and just see just how bad it is. And I saw an image going around, and I don't know if it's true or not, and I kind of hope it is true, just because I think it would be so fucking weird and funny. But, I saw an image somewhere of someone who, went to the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. The second one. And it opened up with, like, in loving memory of Charlie Kirk. And by God, I hope that's real, because that is so unintentionally hilarious. It's so tone-deaf and strange. It feels like something that someone made up, and they probably did make it up. But if I ever do end up watching the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 movie, I really hope it opens with that. I'm gonna be severely disappointed if it doesn't open with In Loving Memory of Charlie Kirk. I'm gonna feel baited. And then after I watch that, I'm just gonna watch Willy's Wonderland again. To remind myself about what good mascot horror is. Honestly, I don't even know if I would say that, like... I might say that I actually enjoyed Willy's Wonderland. I can't tell if I enjoyed it ironically or not. It's so camp. And, like, weird. Why the fuck would you give Emerald that ugly-ass shirt, Belle? I fucking hate you. Sorry. It's so weird and B-movie adjacent. Not the B-movie, but a B-movie. And if you don't know what that means, look it up. It's an actual phrase. Just letter B and then movie. I kind of love it, though. And it's so funny how Nick Cage literally doesn't say a single fucking word. Not a single goddamn word comes out of that man's mouth. Kind of impressive, too, really. It really is almost like a it's so bad it's good kind of film. No matter where I plant that tree, it just dies. What the shit? What am I doing wrong? What about you guys? Is there a movie that's so bad it's good for you? You know, I think that it's so bad it's good could also maybe apply to Twilight. But only if you read it as, like, if you watch the movie from the perspective of the father, not Bella's perspective. Because if you put yourself in Bella's father's shoes during Twilight, you have the daughter that you love with all your heart is really not handling the divorce and move well. She ends up moving in with a bad crowd and almost dying multiple times and falling in love with a dude who is, like, clearly predatory and abusive. And then when he moves away, she kills herself. And the third movie isn't real. The third movie just being, like, a hallucination of, like a coma, almost? Or, like, a, life flashing before... There's literally, like, almost a life flashing before her eyes moment in Twilight 3. Where it literally plays a bunch of scenes from the previous movies backwards near the beginning. It's so weird. And it almost makes me wonder if, like, it was intended that way, but there's no way. There's no way that the Twilight movies were actually intended to be a story about, like, Bella falling in love, hallucinating that, her toxic, predatory boyfriend is a vampire, and then, like, killing herself. There's no way that's what the actual movie of Twilight was intended to be. But it is... You could unironically read that movie in that way, and it would come out better. Like, there's all of the pieces there for that movie to be interpreted in that way, and it's crazy. Velocipaster is a bad movie that it's good. I've not seen Velocipaster. What is Velocipaster? Twilight crack theory mentioned. I'm still in my work meeting, but I hear the ramblings of a mad woman behind me. I have you to blame for this, Paper. You're the one who introduced me to that, Twilight, Bella's dead theory. That she was maladaptive daydreaming throughout, like, the entirety of the second movie. Yeah, if you have, like, I don't know, a day to spare and you low-key kind of hate yourself and want to watch a movie, watch at least the first 3 Twilight movies, maybe the 4th one, if only so that way you can hear the absolutely incredible line that is, "You imprinted on my daughter." But watch the first 3 Twilight movies, but picture it as the vampires aren't real. It's, like, hallucinations from Bella, and then after she, like, gets injured in the church fight at the end of the first movie, the rest of the movie is, the rest of the second movie is her hallucinating. And, like, I don't even remember how exactly it went. Velocipaster can't be explained by words. It's something that needs to be experienced. I don't know if I'm ready to experience Velocipaster. I wasn't ready for... Well, what was it called? Goat Story? I watched a video summarizing Goat Story, and the entire time I felt like I was in some sort of fugue state. I think I started disassociating through it. I've also heard, The Room is pretty bad. And I kind of want to see that. Not bad enough that I want to put it on the movie wheel. Oh, hold on. Paper has the proper explanation. The proper, not intended, but far superior reading of Twilight. Bella gets hit by a car in the first movie, experiences hallucinations with her classmate Edward. Later falls down the stairs and has worse hallucinations. Mental state deteriorates until she jumps off a cliff into a sharp rock in the water in the second movie. From that point on, she is dead and dying and reliving her life as delusions. No, exactly, because why else would her mother, who divorced her father, who hates her father, show up at her wedding at 18 and start flirting with her dad? There's literally no reason for Bella's father to be... or Bella's mother to show up in the third movie. She fucking hates Bella's dad. Well, I already hit all the rocks. I don't know what I'm doing. But no, but it's actually crazy how much it improves the Twilight trilogy. I'm sure being high as balls could also improve the Twilight trilogy, but I'm trying to improve it without taking any sort of substance. I don't have anything against drugs, I just personally am Tito Taylor, so... I wonder how society would be changed if we had a second April Fool's. Like, if there was another day in a different point of the year that also was celebrated like April Fool's. I wonder how that would shake things up. Because I kind of forget about April Fool's until, like, the day before April Fool's, and so I don't have time to prepare my sillies, my whimsies. We need, like, we just need, like, another April Fool's Day to give people another chance at it. And I mean, I guess I could just do a silly, but if you... I already went to the post office. What the fuck am I doing? If you do your silly on just a random day, it's way more intended, or it's way more likely to be just taken as you being a cunt. And yeah, I am a cunt, but I don't want to be that mean, you know? Lol, Fishy was actually interested in my bobber. Go, little butterfly, be free. I don't actually know the value of these things off the top of my head. I just assume the butterfly is the least valuable. Only 700 bells for all that shit? Jesus Christ. Oh, hold on. Sorry about that. Phone was going off. Oakley dokley. My little Simpsonlings.
We are the Simpsonlings, please feed us.
What the fuck am I talking about? I'm going to go on a little break and get tonight's main event, Polyarmory, set up. I don't know anything about it other than it's made by the same devs that made Only Cans, and it's really, really weird and kind of horny. So, if you're a kid, fuck off. Shouldn't be watching this anyway if you're a kid. Okay. I'll see y'all in a little bit.